Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this guy here. And this is the TinHIFI C5. And it comes in this nice box and it says space. For some reason. The other one was a space station that we did the last time. And it is a nice little box here. And inside you're going to have the unit, you're going to have a pouch, which is amazing, finally a pouch. You get all these tips, plus you get the signature tin. These look like a modified version, I don't remember the middle being black on them. But you get the tin foamies, you get that, and I'll show you what the IAM looks like. It's really nice looking. Almost looks like a note, a musical note. So we'll put that up there for now. Here's the pouch you get. It's a nice quality pouch. And here's the units themselves. Now, obviously, this isn't the thickest cable, but it is a nice cable. It's kind of really pretty looking. It's lightweight. It doesn't seem to get tangled very much. These are 2-pin. I know these look similar to the T3 Plus, no, T2 Plus, but these are 2-pin, these aren't MMCX. I'm going to take that off for now, so you can see the nozzle. Very unique shape. Like I said, it reminds me almost of a musical note. How do these sound? Well, we'll get into that really soon. First of all, build quality is really nice. Now, I thought maybe they were metal like the other ones, but I think this is 3D printed. I'm not 100% sure, but I read somewhere that it was 3D printed. That said, very unique design. Fits in the ear, is well-rounded. Perfect ergonomics with these. Good isolation and comfort. See if I can pull up the specs that I had. Does it say it? It is a silver-plated copper cable, by the way. So these have that square planar driver, and these also have a balanced armature, which makes them unique for like a TinHIFI product. It is a gold-plated 2-pin connector. The impedance is 9 ohms. That is also another unusual ohm. I just came off with one that was like 5.3 or something. Now this one's 9. 10 to 20 kilohertz, 101 sensitivity. So these things technically should be able to be driven off a phone, and they can be. But I have noticed that these do, the more power you're pumping into them, the better they sound. I'm going to look at my notes now. So what you're getting with these is you're getting a really nice kind of smooth, present, and pleasant sound signature. There's very nice bass. There's neutrality to this, but there is some deep bass here. It does really sound like planar bass. Getting into the mids are, lower mids seem to be a little bit more emphasized than the upper mids, at least in my opinion. The treble is good. There's good energy there. There's decent detail there as well. There's good details to the mids and excellent details in the bass. With more juice, these do seem to come alive, and they do sound just a little bit more better. But then again, I usually do an initial test on like just straight phone. I don't do straight DAP for the initial test because the DAP I use the V6. That has a really decent chipset in it, so it's really not fair to judge it by that and say, wow, that sounds great, because it does. A lot of stuff sounds great on the V6. So straight off the phone, they sound great. moving on up, going to the V6, going into the different amps and stuff that I have, and the portables, pumping the power in these, listening to these. I could listen to these all day. I think in the lower budget range, these are definitely very good. I really do think. Definitely really, really, really good here. I apologize. My nose is all blocked up. Tis the season for the allergies. So, thinking about these now, this has it has the SPD, the square planar driver, and thinking about the Canera, the Pandemon, the regular Celeste. This is right up there with them. I think that those are more neutral and have the boosted things in perfect proportion, whereas this is just strictly different tuning on this one. And this one is tuned toward more the pleasant tuning side. Not that those aren't pleasant, because I do find those pleasant, but this one is just probably like just tickling that, funny bone area where you just want to hear more and everything, especially with rock and pop music. I think that that's what this forte of this one would be. I personally like it. I haven't done a head-to-head, and I think I will do a head-to-head with the Celestes that have the same driver. I'm trying to think if there was some other ones that had that square driver, but I don't know if I have those IEMs right now. But I will do the Pandemon and the regular Celeste versus this one, since they do have similar drivers. And we'll see. I kind of think that if you're going for like something and you're more of a perfectionist, you'd like the Celeste better. And I think that if you just want to just simply enjoy the music, any one of these will do. I really do like how the bass is presented with this, though. It is very pleasant. Listening to like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that sounds excellent on these. So I do like these. I can't unlike these. There's been people who've said it's kind of uneven tuning or something like that. But ultimately, with certain tracks, especially like older music and everything, these sound really good. So I do like these. They may not be perfect, but it is these little quirks that make things unique. And look-wise, they're really pretty. I mean, really pretty. For a budget IM, I can't nitpick with anything on here. I know the cable is a little bit thinner. These aren't a $300 IM, so, I can forgive a thin cable, especially one that looks so pretty. I do love silver cables. Pure copper, pure silver is my favorite. I just like the way it looks, depending on the IM that it matches with. So yeah, they did a decent job with these, and a good job, especially considering the price. So ultimately, I mean, I can't fault it for that. I do like them, and I would recommend them if it sounds like something you like. If you're more of a purist, and I would definitely suggest one of the other ones. But as for the enjoyability of these, I could listen to these all day, no problem. And the shape, super comfortable even if you're sleeping on them. So yeah, definitely like these. This has been the TinHIFI C5. I like them. Whether they go into my favorites or not, I don't know. It's going to be a heartfelt battle with some of the other IMs. But ultimately, I do like them. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.